Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. Now it's been over a month since I last did reviews for my comic books, so got quite a stack here, so without further ado I'll get to it and hopefully get this video done quickly for you guys. Alright, to start off I'm going to lump my Deadpool books all into one talking to save some time. Got Deadpool number 8. Deadpool versus Sabretooth there. Spiderman and Deadpool number 3. And Deadpool, the Mercs for the Money number 2. Out of these 3 Deadpool books, I definitely have to say the Spider-Man Deadpool one was easily my favorite. I love Ed McGuinness on artwork, and I think his name is Joe Kelly. He's a longtime Deadpool writer, and he does the character perfectly. I love the banter between Spider-Man and Deadpool. I love the mystery of wondering why someone has hired Deadpool to kill Peter Parker, and Deadpool have to kind of play Spider-Man, not knowing that he's Peter Parker and trying to thinking he's Spider-Man's bodyguard. So it's all convoluted and nice drama there. So definitely give that one 4.5 out of 5. I don't usually do halves, but it's close to perfect, I'd say, almost. Then Deadpool, the Mercs for the Money. I mean, I just love, as I think I mentioned in other reviews, I love the fact that the Mercs for the Money team has two of my favorite D, maybe even F-list characters, Terra Incorporated and Slapstick, two of its members, and I love to see them working. I'd rather not get so many Deadpool books, but with those characters being stars of this, I have to support them. And the Spider-Man Deadpool book with its great art and everything, I have to support that, and I guess that one I can justify it. I don't get an actual Spider-Man book, so I'll just say that's my Spider-Man book. And this is my Terra Incorporated and Slapstick book for the Mercs for the Money, which I did hear this was a mini-series, but it's getting picked up for a full series, most undoubtedly thanks to Deadpool's huge box office success. He's ruling the world now, so more Deadpool the merrier, according to Marvel. And then I give that one a 3 out of 5. The issue itself wasn't anything spectacular, but more of a filler setup issue for what's to come. And Deadpool's book itself, number 8 of this current run, the weakest of the 3, is main book, but a little bit more darker. And its main book can be pretty dark, which it's always nice to. Deadpool is not always comedy, but the dark all the time also kind of old on his main book for me, but it's still decent storyline. Give that issue a 3 out of 5. Next up, Howling Commandos, number 5 and number 6. Yes, 2 issues since I last did a review, but unfortunately those will be the last 2 issues I ever review unless for some reason they decide to bring the concept back. Since it has now been canceled, that's the last issue. I can't say I really blame Marvel, even though the book it's tailor-made for me. The premise that's just screams Matthew Denton. It's just, a team of monsters, a werewolf, a vampire, mummy thing, the creature man thing, and even a character called Hit Monkey, an assassin monkey, is all part of the team. Just tailor-made for me. The Shield is using these good monsters to fight bad monsters, but I enjoyed the book for what it was. It's had a very retro feel to its 60s, 70s style comic books instead of the more sometimes darker comic books. A lot of comic books are more darker and serious and whatnot. I enjoyed the more fun take, but it never really hooked me. Never really made that was an awesome issue. Outside the first issue, but outside of that, the plot's been kind of meandering, and I haven't really cared too much for the individual characters. But still sad to see it go. I guess my wallet will be happy that I'm spending $4 less a month, but I'm sure that will be replaced with 2 other books. I'll be spending 8 more bucks a month. Next up, we get to the Women of Marvel segment of our review. Mockingbird number 1. Spiderwoman number 4, and Black Widow number 1. Now, Mockingbird, I had no real interest in getting this book. I have no real attachment to the character, and she's just a generic S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. Nothing too special about her, but I love the cover. Let's give a little more detail on it. I just thought it was a really cool cover with all the action, everything happening on it, and the character's been on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. lately, so yeah, I'll give it a issue try, and I'm really glad I did. I loved this comic book. It's great humor, great story, very mysterious story that makes you really want to pick up the next issue. Action, just really cool stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing where this series goes. I hate to give a 5 out of 5, but I'll keep it 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Keep messing up my hair. And then Black Widow number 1. I might go ahead and give that a 5 out of 5. I don't know how much better of a book you could got. It was pretty much the equivalent of everyone loves the Daredevil stairwell fight, or the hallway fight from season 1, the stairway fight from season 2 was just non-stop action, and that's what this book was. It was, you haven't get any reason why yet. I'm sure it's coming in issue 2, but S.H.I.E.L.D. wants Black Widow dead or captured, and she's trying to escape from all the way up inside a flying helicarrier, and it never stops. She's keep falling, and fighting and killing her. And she's still not evil, so she's just beating up fellow S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and all the way while she's falling to the ground, and then she hits immediately and keeps going. Action. Great artwork. And the same artist-writer team who did Daredevil for the last couple years, which I love that series. So I'm hoping I can. This is a great start to this one, so looks like their winning streak continues. And Spider-Woman. Now, Spider-Woman, I think I mentioned in my last review, last issue, was, again, not a character I had any feeling towards whatsoever, but the writers and local writer that I met, and he's a very nice guy, so I want to give one of his books some support, but I'm glad I did, even if I didn't know anything about the writer. It's a very well-written, humorous, emotional, great artwork, good action, very good story. But yeah, I'll give, like I said, Black Widow, I'll give him a 5 out of 5. Spider-Woman, we'll give 4, very, very high. Next up, the Totally Awesome Hulk. I always have to mock it because I hate the title. She-Hulk herself says it best. Blarg. Or barf. Barf right there. What can I say? It's, again, not a bad book, but it's not Hulk to me. One of the best parts of it is Frank Chow's a great artist, and he's leaving after this issue, so, I mean, one less reason for me to enjoy it, where I get 3 out of 5. It's not bad, but it's just that's not my Hulk. Batman Turtles, number 4. I've been very good storyline, very good artwork. Just cool seeing all the characters interact. Now we got Ra's al Ghul interacting with Shredder. Casey Jones comes in this issue. Get some more bonding with Batman and Raphael as Batman tells him his backstory of how he saw his parents die. So it's cool. Good crossover. One might say it's even better than the crossover between Batman and Superman. It's in theaters right now. But one might say that. I'm not saying I would say that. You have to wait for my movie review to see what I think of that. Plug. Next up, Howard the Duck, number 5. I don't know if I gave a score for Batman, a 4 or 5 for Batman. I think I pretty much should give everything 3, 4, 5. This one, we'll go with the 3. I've loved Howard the Duck over the last year, but don't pay attention to number 5. This is actually more like number 12 or 13, Marvel's stupid numbering system, but this story in the last 3 or 4 issues hasn't really hooked me like the first storyline did, but still good, still definitely worth reading. And 3 out of 5. Finally, Carnage, number 5. This will probably be my last issue, Carnage. I just don't like just where the storyline's heading with the occult. I just want to see Carnage be a psycho killer with an alien. So, and they're just going weird places with it. And would go ahead and drop it. 2 out of 5. Alright, well, a little over 10 minutes. I'll try to get my... Well, so I've seen a few movies since I last did a movie review as well, so I'll try to get a movie review roundup done quickly as well. Well, until next time, this is Matthew signing off.